Yes, I know just about everything. Thank you, Jack. Well, you know, I had to come see them. I wanted to know they were okay. All right. Let me talk to them. Hello. How are you doing, sweetheart? How are you holding up? Let me sit down. How are you feeling, dear? Breakups are never easy, especially ones that lasted as long as yours. Well, I came here as quickly as I could. Yes. As soon as you called me, I was getting my makeup done by my makeup artist, Manuel. You know him, you've met him. The Christmas party, yes. I got your text, and I assumedly got out of my chair. I raced to my closet. I put on the quickest thing I could, grabbed my purse, and I sped off. Well, it was more of a light jog. You know me and exercise. But now it's not the time for joking. I'm here to make sure that you are all right. Oh, you poor thing. Breakups are always terrible, terrible, terrible. Yes. I remember my first breakup. It was the 90s. He was my first boyfriend. Yes. Well, not my first boyfriend, if you know what I mean. Yes, well, we were in the club, and I was with a couple girlfriends too, sort of a joint thing. And he had invited me there. And when we sat down, he told me he wanted to separate. He said, "Oh, it's not you, it's me." Please. We know it's you. How could it be me? I'm me, Sue Darabont, the Darabont. Well, I smashed a drink on his plantar, slit his throat, and made my way towards the exit. It's the last thing you'll hear from Sue Darabont. But here I go again, rambling off about my problems, and this is really about you. Well, I brought you a gift. Yes. Remember I went to Switzerland a couple of weeks ago? Yes. I brought you back a little something. Let me get a little closer so you can see. It's a little, it's a headband of sorts, yes. I believe it's for your makeup. Makes a very lovely sound. Well, it's over here if you need it. Let me take my sunglasses off. Well, I told you I dropped everything to be here. I was in the middle of getting my makeup done. You wouldn't want to know what Jackie Kennedy looks like before you put her makeup on. But that's another story. I told you that if you texted me At any point, it didn't matter if I was on a plane, if I was in the sea, if I was lost on an island in the middle of nowhere, I would find a way to get to you. I didn't care what the reason. I wanted to make sure you were okay. I could be having lunch with the president on Mars, and I would still find a way to get to you. Well, depending on which president, I might have to take a little more convincing. Nixon was just... Sorry. So, I do have a little plan for later. Let's just say there's a reason my late husband, Ernie, there's a reason he always liked to be chained up. Now, what was the name of your friend, your partner, your former partner? Well, how else am I going to chain them to the bottom of the sea? Of course. It is the only accepted punishment for hurting you. Fine. I suppose they can live. You're too kind-hearted for your own good. You're definitely your mother's daughter. Do you like my bag? I got this in the late 80s, yes. I was in Italy with my parents, and I saw this in a store window. Now, back then, I wasn't as monetarily privileged as I am now. So, it took, I mean, we were there for days. It took days to convince my parents to get this bag for me. But they did. Granted, it was worth quite a few sets of dishes and, well, maybe a lawn or two, but I did it. I got her. I know you're not supposed to gender things in this age, but look at her. How beautiful she is. Would you like to go out to eat? Well, you could sit here and be sad all day on an empty stomach, but you could go out to Chez Perry's and get yourself a lovely Salisbury steak. What is Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates? What is this new? You order food from restaurants and they deliver to your front door? Where have I been? Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. Perfect timing. Now, do I simply call the restaurant? An app? Well, I certainly can't get anything on this little device. Yes. Oh, darling, I have no time for an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy. No. I have had the same phone since the Obama administration. It serves me well. I can call, text, dial 911 if I'm going into cardiac arrest or my date at the moment is terribly boring, but well. Why don't you get out of this room and we just go somewhere? I won't take no for an answer. Sweetheart, I'm here for you, but I'm also not going to coddle you like your parents do. There's no use sitting here being sad. We're going to go out. We'll go back to my place. I'll finish up my makeup, or Raul will finish my makeup, and then he'll do you, and then we'll go out to the town. Yes. Oh, it'll be so fun. Well, darling, please, for your Aunt Sue. Splendid. Shall we? Let's shall.